From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. It's Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, Mocha.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Damn right.
Let's do the news.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
News break.
This is wild, man. So the Ottawa Senators released a statement denying online rumors about their goalie, Linus Ullmark. So the organization released this. They say our organization was completely disappointed to read the completely fabricated and false stories that are spreading around social media about our hockey club. Linus is away from our team for personal reasons, and he has the entire organization's support. We are disgusted that outside forces are attempting to disrupt our hockey club. This statement will put an end to the ridiculous speculation that is spread online. That rumor, do you want to hear the rumor?
Yeah.
Okay. So the rumor was that Linus Ullmark is married and that he would, after road trips, go home and tell his wife all about the other dudes on the team who cheat on their wives while they're on the road. And then what happened was then he apparently, according to the rumor, not true, I don't know, got caught cheating himself. And then his wife told all the other wives right before Christmas. So that
right
was
before Christmas?
Yeah, so I don't know how that started, but that was everywhere yesterday. Everywhere yesterday. And again, there's zero proof. It was just something that was salacious and really took off. And these things are often inaccurate. But when
it's online and it takes off, it really takes off.
But I'll tell you, it's rare that a team responded to a rumor like that. They'll respond to. I've seen teams respond to drug rumors, allegations, like when a guy goes away, maybe the speculation is they're going to rehab or something like that. Yeah. They'll just say, it's for personal reasons. But this was so wild, this rumor, that they responded within the same day is crazy. Crazy.
So we'll see what happens with him. I don't know. It's tricky because if he's no longer with the team.
I know. And then they just signed James Reimer to a professional tryout and stuff like that too. So they got a new. I mean, they have goalie problems. There's a lot going on in Ottawa. But last night, Toronto over Philly 2-1, Vancouver down 5-1 by Detroit, Edmonton over Winnipeg 4-3. Colorado destroyed Ottawa. It wasn't a good day for Ottawa yesterday. 8-2. And then Leafs and Canucks go at it Saturday night in Toronto.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Let's see if we can get more to cry here. Sarah Jessica Parker at the Golden Globes. They're it's a week-long thing. Same thing with the Academy Awards. There's all these nights and awards and everything else. And they gave Sarah Jessica Parker, her Matthew Broderick, her husband. I keep forgetting they're married.
30 years.
Yeah, it's a long time. So Sarah Jessica Parker got the Carol Burnett Award for Life Achievement in Television.
In 1997, because Kevin said I had to say yes, I met Carrie Bradshaw, Charlotte York, Samantha Jones, and Miranda Hobbs, and I spent 25 years with the most glorious ensemble of women and actors where we treated all of New York like CBS Television City and the streets like Studio 33. I cherish every 15th hour on the set or 16th hour, every walk and talk, looking into your eyes for the hardest and silliest moments. As Kristen once said, you are in my bones. Once again, to Carol Burnett, to the Golden Globes, and all my friends and colleagues gathered here this evening and at home, I humbly thank you for being such an integral part of an inconceivable life.
Why does that make you so emotional, Maureen?
Just the way she says Carrie Bradshaw and all the... It's just because, like, I loved that show so much. So whenever she talks, it sounds like she's Carrie Bradshaw narrating a scene.
You don't
like,
see her
oh
as Sarah Jessica Parker.
No,
though. You only see her as Carrie Bradshaw.
No matter what she does, she's Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah.
It's just, wow.
That's how I feel about John Cena.
Shut up, Shem. Jesus
Sorry.
Christ, man. I'm trying to do something here. He was
bad.
almost... Oh, my
Sorry.
God.
Sorry. I was inspired.
It was so close. So close.
Sorry,
That's what she
man.
said.
Bruno Mars dropped a new track, and it is classic Bruno Mars.
Oh
it's
my
real good. Play a little bit for you here. This is I Just Might.
You stepped inside with a vibe I ain't never seen. Yes, you did. Ooh, so girl, if you talk like you want.
This is the Bruno Mars we've been waiting for, man. So good.
You crying yet, Shem?
Tears all morning.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Huge, massive crowds in 173 cities across Iran today during the 12th day of deadly protests after decades of dictatorship under Khomeini. Iran is now cut off from the outside world. Authorities have shut down the internet. They've cut the phone lines in an attempt to end the massive protests that are calling for an end to the Islamic Republic. Elon Musk has since stepped up and said, yo, just use Starlink. I open it up to you guys. And so people are handing out, I don't know, I guess like the receivers that you need for that.
Yeah.
Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khomeini, who some say has already fled to Russia, has accused protesters of acting on behalf of Donald Trump. Meanwhile, the Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi, the exiled son of the late Shah, whose goal is to bring Iran back to a secular democracy after 40-some-odd years, has told Iranian protesters on social media that the eyes of the world are upon you. Take to the streets. It's wild, man. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos. What's going on? It's the biggest, like, as far as just shots go, it's the biggest protest I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, it's really, really incredible.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Margaret Cho, comedian who I used to love her stuff back in the early 2000s. Everybody's on Ozempic, but back in the day, like people forget, there were some wild drugs that people were using for weight loss. And one of them in the early sort of 2000s was this drug called Fen-Phen, which is now illegal.
Sounds made up.
Which is now illegal because it killed people. But Margaret Cho, who has struggled with eating disorders most of her life, was doing a podcast talking about one of these crazy drugs that she used to take to lose weight.
So I was taking all these weird drugs that would just make you shit. And also, I wore a lot of white. And there was one time I was wearing all white at a show, and I was killing. I was doing really well. And I was almost at the end, and I started to out. And it was.
Oh my God, no!
I couldn't control it. It was starting to come out. It was like, because it was all oil. It was just grease.
Oh no!
Because it was fat. You remove the fat from your food. All it comes out is this, and it looked like pepperoni grease that you blot on top of a pizza. It was orange, and I think the pills that you took were orange, so it would sort of dye the oil fat and cling to it and push it out of your body.
Yeah. Yo, you don't have to describe it like that, girl. Like, just say the oil.
She went on to say, I didn't have time to run the clip, but she got in her car afterwards and drove home and said that she had to sell the car afterwards because she couldn't get out of the seat.
Hold on, she could. Why didn't she just like put herself up at the venue?
I don't know.
The car.
I don't know.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Good news. My Strange Addiction is back. Was this TLC Maury that used to run this show?
right,
Yeah.
Who runs it now?
It's still TLC.
Is it still TLC? Anyway, there is a woman in Virginia who claims on My Strange Addiction that she only eats her food by snorting it.
I don't have an aversion to chewing, but I have an aversion to the weird textures that come with food. I do not see snorting my food as a problem. I think it has a lot of benefits, no risk of choking. I don't overeat. I consume less calories. I have had bloody noses about once or twice, and that was more at the beginning. It has really no drawbacks, except nobody accepts my habit. Nobody accepts me for who I am.
No kidding.
Wow, why'd you go from Margaret Cho to that?
Those, they're all liars, though, on that show, right?
You think?
Did you ever see that episode with the guy who's in love with his car?
Yeah.
Did you ever see
I
that?
interviewed him on this show.
Yeah. You ever see that
I
one?
I vaguely remember it.
Where there's that like clip that everybody, it used to be a meme and you don't see it that much anymore, where he was like kneeled down in front of his car and he's like rubbing the hood of his car.
God.
Like it's a lady. You know what I mean? You never saw that? I love that show. I used to love that show.
I have to look it up on YouTube or something.
Now, is she pureeing the food or is she just going with liquids or how is she doing this?
You have to do that.
Yeah, you would have to.
Like, you're not cutting up a piece of steak and then
Yeah, I don't know.
snorting that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like peas? One at a time?
Oh, no.
Anyway, my strange addiction is back.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Ba-da-da. Nikki Glazer did great last night again. I thought last year's her monologue was better, but she crushed it though. She did.
How
really
long was
great.
the show? Globes.
I went to bed. I don't even know. I went to bed at
3.5 hours.
It was 3.5.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So 11:30.
That's
Is
right.
that when it finished? Yeah, I went to bed at 10.
No thanks.
There's just no way I could.
Plus the 2-hour red carpet.
Yeah. There's no way. Here's a little bit of Nikki Glazer. 6, please, Mocha.
I cannot believe the amount of star power we have in this room tonight. It's insane. There's so many A-listers. And by A-listers, I do mean people who are on A-list that has been heavily redacted, but...
Nikki Glazer.
Yes. And the Golden Globe for Best Editing goes to the Justice Department. Yes, congratulations. And the award for most editing goes to CBS News. Yes.
Yo.
CBS News, America's newest place to see BS News.
Bro, wasn't this broadcast on CBS last night?
We needed another.
Damn.
Here she is talking about heated rivalry.
And guys, this is exciting. We have got the stars of Heated Rivalry here, Connor Story and Hudson Williams. Listen, I don't want to get too serious, but stories like these don't always get told. And I hope that the success of Heated Rivalry is proof that American audiences are ready for more shows about hockey, okay?
They were on the lower level, though, weren't they?
They were.
Yeah, great seats.
Same table as Charlie XCX.
Yeah, they made it to the lower level.
All right.
It's not
And
bad
they
out of the
presented.
gate. Yeah. Where are we here? Owen Cooper, best male supporting actor in a TV series for adolescents. He was a young kid in adolescence, and I think he became the youngest kid now, the youngest person to win a best supporting actor in a TV series drama. So here's Owen Cooper.
Oh, wow. Standing here at the Golden Globes, it does not feel real whatsoever. What an incredible journey me and my family have been put through. And, you know, we're
hardcore.
We are forever grateful for what these people have done for me and my family. But, you know, what started off as what I thought, you know, I might be okay at, I might be awful at it, I never know. So I took a risk and I went to drama classes. I was the only boy there. It was embarrassing, but, you know, I got through it. And, but, you know, thank you. But I'm still very much an apprentice. I'm still learning every day. I'm still learning from the people that sat in front of me, who's inspired me. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So I mean, it's mad what is going on.
That's so nice, though.
So bring on 2026. You'll never walk alone. Good night.
What an honest speech. I love it.
He had a wild outfit on, too. Like, very age-appropriate. I'm glad he didn't show up in a tux or anything like that. But he had a jacket on with, like, a woven belt that went... Like, it looked like a jumpsuit almost, but, like, the belt was on the outside of the jacket.
Oh.
So there was a little bit of jacket hanging down. It's very unusual.
How old is he?
Out 16, I guess.
Yeah, I think
something
so.
like that.
Yeah.
14 when he did the show, but 16.
Yeah, he's 16.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Kyle Lowry finally made his way back to Toronto. Was this his first time back?
No, I think
It
this
couldn't have been.
season, maybe.
this season, yeah, but not like.
But I
since
thought
he's
he was
left.
supposed to come back at some point, and then he didn't play. Like it was one of those things.
Oh, maybe he was on the
where-
bench.
But he showed up wearing a Toronto Maple Leafs Austin Matthews jersey.
Yeah, they're still pining for that X. Bro, move on. We moved on.
Here's Kyle.
Saw the walk-in fit. Can you tell me the story about how this?
No, Austin, I mean, you guys know Austin. I don't know how long he's been there now, but like Austin literally was here the whole time as me. And, I respect the hell out of Austin and we have a mutual good relationship. And, I got to pay the tribute to my city and I can't say my country because it's a town of Maple Leafs, but, I'm a Maple Leafs guy, and Austin, that's a great jersey. I didn't know how big those damn jerseys were, but it looked good on my fit, though. It looked good. I appreciate him, and I wanted to show the support for the city and also for him, for giving me the jersey.
You know what? I actually do love the fact that Kyle Lowry still holds the city of Toronto close to his heart. Like, he didn't abandon the city, and he still loves the Raptors.
Whatever.
What?
Whatever. You're gone. You left.
Yeah, I know. Well, he got traded.
So? He just... You don't need him to love anything. Like if he showed up in a Connor McDavid jersey, it would have been cool. I'm a huge Connor McDavid fan. What are you going to do?
No, you can't do that, bro.
Yeah, not allowed.
Please.
No.
Can I play for you? Just go back in time real quick. 2018, when Kyle Lowry was still with the Toronto Raptors, David Morey had a chance to talk to him.
Yeah.
Before Morey went for the interview, Morey was like, I don't know anything about Kyle Lowry. Can you guys give me some stuff to talk about, some subject matter?
Yeah.
And I was like, yes. Kyle Lowry is a huge wrestling fan, and he has like a massive collection of wrestling action figures. Ask him about that and if he's going to let his young kids play with the dolls.
So I understand, Kyle, that you're a huge fan of old school wrestling, and you have a collection of the dolls. Will your kids get a chance to play with your collection at all?
I don't have a collection of old school wrestling dolls.
Because this happened more than once, which was Mocha used to. Anytime Maury was like, "Okay, I'm interviewing so and so today,"
Rachel McAdams.
What should I ask though? Mocha would always be like, "Okay, legitimately, this time they are a big wrestling fan. Like they were shown on like a pay-per-view like a month ago."
Now, who knew that you were such a wrestling fan? You love wrestling. Now, do you like old school wrestling or new school wrestling?
Me?
Yeah.
Wrestling?
Mocha, our host, has seen you like courtside at wrestling matches and stuff like that. Have you gone to matches at all, or
No.
is he
I don't think
mistaken?
it was me.
No?
No, it was the other Rachel.
Mocha, you set me up for this.
It was Rachel McAdams.
You have to understand, there's 10 people standing around.
I know. That's the absolute best.
More don't ask me anymore.
Who was the other one, Maury? There was a bunch of people that you asked about wrestling. Oh, God, that was so funny. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's not going to get any better than that.
Okay.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Paul Thomas Anderson's one battle after another. Won 4 Golden Globes, while Adolescents led the TV nominees at last night's 83rd Golden Globe Awards. Nikki Glaser back to hosting this year. Here's a little bit of Nikki.
The cast of White Lotus Season 3 is here. Parker Posey, Walton Goggins, Amy Lou Wood. One of my favorite shows of all time. I love you guys so much. Did you guys actually know that White Lotus Season 3 was the first hit show to feature incest since Property Brothers season all of them?
Oh,
That's
my
so
God.
interesting, right?
Oh, my God.
Here she is. This is one of the most viral clips from last night. Nikki Glaser with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio is here for one man bun after another. Hi, Leo. How good was Leo in one battle? I mean, it's insane. So good. So vaping good. What a career you've had. I mean, countless iconic performances. You've worked with every great director. You've won 3 Golden Globes, an Oscar. And the most impressive thing is that you were able to accomplish all of that before your girlfriend turned 30. I mean, it's just insane. Leo, I'm sorry I made that joke. It's cheap. You know what? I tried not to, but, like, we don't know anything else about you, man. Like, there's nothing else. Like, open up. I'm serious. I searched. The most in-depth interview you've ever given was in Teen Beat magazine in 1991. Is your favorite food still pasta, and more pasta? Look it up. That's real.
Wow, that's good. She's great.
And a lot of stars left early last night, even before the award show was over.
Oh, for real?
Which is really crazy. And Rose Byrne, when she won, her husband, Bobby Cannavale, wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't on the red carpet with her. He just wasn't there at all. And I know a lot of people were like, yo, where's her husband? Because she brought her brother with her. And Rose explains on stage after she won, female actor in a motion picture, comedy, or musical.
We shot this movie in 25 days for like $8.50. Thank you so much. This is like a tiny film, so this is a huge thing to be up here. And my brother's my date. Thanks, George. Thanks to, my mum and dad who bought Paramount Plus so they could watch the Golden Globes from Sydney.
I love her.
And I want to thank my husband, Bobby Cannavale, who he couldn't be here because we're getting a bearded dragon and he went to a reptile expo in New Jersey. So thank you, baby.
So they're getting a bearded dragon, and her husband, actor Bobby Cannavale, did not go to the Golden Globes because he went to a reptile expo, I guess.
You know what? I love the commitment.
In New Jersey. So there you go.
Take care of the family. I love that. I love Rose Byrne so much.
There was
She's one of my
another
favorites.
great clip that I saw. Who was it? It was Ethan Hawke who was presenting some sort of award. And he was on stage talking about Rose Byrne, and he said that before Rose Byrne was famous, she was like one of these people who used to review a ton of books on Goodreads.com.
Oh, yeah?
And she reviewed his first book and gave it like a terrible review on Goodreads.
no.
And Ethan Hawke read that out while she was sitting in the
Oh,
in the
no.
audience. Yeah, it was amazing.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
We're over here. Wild weekend for the wild card in the NFL yesterday with the Patriots defense shutting down the Chargers, the Bills securing a historic win, and the 49ers upsetting the Eagles. I don't know if you saw this, but Eagles kicker Jake Elliott doinked it off the uprights to tie the game early on, which was a huge factor in the Eagles getting bounced out of the playoffs last night. Josh Allen led Buffalo to their first road win. This is crazy. Buffalo's first road playoff win in 33 years. He was essentially flawless, competing 28 of 35 passes for 273 yards and a touchdown.
Bills Mafia must be going nuts.
Oh, my God. It's
Hey, you think
crazy.
Home Depot over in Buffalo, they got to stock up on tables now?
Yeah, because they're going to be putting a lot of guys through them.
Right?
Yeah.
Those tailgates?
Absolutely.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Canada is expected to lose 4,000 restaurants nationwide this year, according to a new report from Dalhousie University. The problem, they say, is not that restaurants are failing suddenly. It's that the sector has been operating in a prolonged state of economic stress since 2021. The report comes as Restaurants Canada estimates show 41% of food service businesses are operating at a loss or just breaking even, and 41% of people in the country say that they've reduced restaurant visits last year because of higher costs, higher input costs, and labor costs since the start of the pandemic, along with the changes to temporary foreign workers program, have all contributed to the challenges in the restaurant industry. There was something I was reading where they were talking about how high-end restaurants and low-end restaurants, like the sort of fast restaurants, are where people are going, and the sort of casual middle is dying because everything is so expensive now that people have decided that if they're going to go out, they're just going to go fancy.
Why not?
Right?
If you're going to spend that money,
yes,
go to a named
They're going to
place.
go out less. And when they go out, they're going to go fancy. And I mean, like that middle, there's a lot of restaurants that are great in that middle, right? But they're going like super fancy or hyper casual. But all of those sort of the most restaurants, which sort of fall into that middle, people aren't going to because the prices are just so extreme.
Well, we should show our support. The five of us should go out for a team dinner one night.
Busy.
I agree. Oh,
What do you mean? It's a fancy restaurant.
Didn't even give a date, man.
I know. Didn't even get to sync up calendars and nothing. You X out right away.
Nah, I'm busy.
Let's do our part to help our country.
Okay.
Come on, man.
But what, going to a fancy restaurant?
Yeah.
No, thank you. You think I'm going to spend money? I want to go to a fancy restaurant with you.
Oh.
I don't want to go. I'm busy, I said.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Donald Trump said that Iran wants to negotiate after his threat to strike over Iran's bloody crackdown on protesters that have killed. The numbers floating around like 544 people after Iran implemented a shoot-to-kill policy to try and bring an end to the anti-regime protests. Iran's foreign minister says that the Islamic Republic is not seeking war but is fully prepared for war, and that we are ready to negotiate, but these negotiations should be fair. He also claimed that the situation in Iran is, quote, under total control, which it is not. Trump has warned Iran that the U.S. would attack military installations if the security forces continue to open fire on protesters. I don't know if you saw this, but in L.A. yesterday, a guy driving a U-Haul with a pro-Iranian regime words written on the side of it drove through a large group of protesters, people who were showing support for the uprising in Iran. Nobody was seriously injured in it, but it was a wild thing. It was like a big U-Haul, and then all the protesters surrounded the U-Haul, and they were trying to get the guy out of the truck. And then there was like 2 cops there that were like trying to keep back this group of hundreds of people that wanted to just destroy this guy. Jeez. It was a wild scene.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
83rd Golden Globes did go down last night. One of the winners of the big night, Timothée Chalamet. I don't know if you saw. He was there with Kylie Jenner, and they have name tags in front of them, and on her name tag it was Kylie Jenner -Chalamet.
Oh,
I don't know if you saw that or not, but excuse me.
Is the rumor mill
I don't know.
running right now?
So here's Timothée Chalamet.
Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm in a category with many greats. This category is stacked. I look up to all of you. Thank you. To Josh Safdie, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for this role. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for this portrait, for your mind, for your worldview. To A24, Ronnie Bronstein, who co-wrote the script with Josh. The amazing cast of this film, Odessa Zion, Gwyneth Paltrow, Tyler, the Creator, Fran Drescher, Kevin O'Leary. If you would have told me when I was 19 years old, I'd be thanking Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. All right, you're laughing, so I got away with that. Thank you, Kevin. I would have been stunned, but I've been very grateful. My dad instilled in me a spirit of gratitude growing up. Always be grateful for what you have. It's allowed me to leave this ceremony in the past empty-handed, my head held high, grateful just to be here. But I'd be lying if I didn't say those moments didn't make this moment that much sweeter. For my parents, for my partner, I love you. Thank you so much.
Question.
Yes.
Did my best friend, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, or my twin, Michael B. Jordan, win anything?
No.
Sinners won an award, but not him.
Sinners.
Yeah, Sinners. Yeah, more.
What was Smashing Machine?
Yeah, no. No. Don Cheadle roasting George Clooney for well over a minute.
Why?
Because George is like old and washed up, I guess.
Saw a lot of old friends.
Did you win?
Did you win your? I mean, we're all winners here. I mean.
Oh no.
I mean, not really.
I mean,
I have won. You have won a few times. I've won. You have. Yes. It's a long time ago.
Oh no.
Not that long ago.
Well, come on. But Timothy, what are you? 29 now? Are you 30?
30 years old.
30 years old. He was 3 the last time you won.
That's a long time. It wasn't that long. It wasn't that long ago.
Syriana.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
I'm just going to do the nominations now. Can I read those? Okay. Have at it. Yeah, knock him dead, Batman.
Oh no!
Knock him dead, Batman. A lot of stars left early last night. They didn't even stick around to the end of the Golden Globes.
It shows what, 3.5 hours?
Yeah, and Sean Penn got caught smoking right in his seat. Like he didn't even go outside. Before we get to Sean Penn smoking, here's a host, Nikki Glazer, on Sean Penn.
Colonel Lockjaw himself. Hi, Sean. You're the best. One of my favorite characters of all time. I love you, Sean. You're such an original. You know, everyone in this town is obsessed with looking younger. Meanwhile, Sean Penn is like, what if I slowly morph into a sexy leather handbag? And I feel like that's...
Sean Penn, who's like, he always smokes. Like whenever you see him at press conferences,
Forever.
like he chain smokes, right?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
And he got caught smoking in his seat. Like he didn't even try to get outside. He just lit up right there beside DiCaprio.
Is there a photo? Like, does he think that no one's going to say
He's
anything?
not hiding it. And then
Sean
somebody came over and he shushed them away.
No.
Yeah. But I found this clip. This is an interview that Sean Penn had done where he was talking about how much he loves cigarettes.
Find something you love and let it kill you. That's not me. That's Bukowski. That's another mantra that gets rid of stress. And without stress, you can't get cancer.
Is that true?
Yeah. It's like nitro and glycerin, the stress and the carcinogen. We'll put heart disease on the shelf for now.
How old were you when you had your first cigarette?
Older. I was doing a lot of theater and sometimes in class scenes, things like that. But I saw myself as an unaddictable person. Somerset Maugham has a quote, men are vain, particularly young men. And so that was my vain arrogance in thinking that. I don't try to quit anymore. I love it. I don't recommend it for anybody, but I love it.
Wow. He looks like he loves it too.
Oh,
that man's face looks like he smoked like a million cigarettes. Like a million.
Probably has.
Sexy leather handbag.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Where are we here? Oh, and Dolly Parton had her 80th birthday party over the weekend.
Happy birthday, Dolly.
Now, this does nothing to sort of dispel all the rumors that Dolly's health is not great because the party was at the Grand Ole Opry.
Nice.
Dolly could not make it. They did not give a reason why she was not there, but she did send this message.
Well, hey there, Grand Ole Opry family. I just wanted to say how much it means to me that you're all coming together again this year to celebrate my big old birthday with some of my songs. Some of my favorite memories happened right here on stage at the Grand Ole Opry, and I wish I could be there in person, but I'll be sending you all my love for sure. So you have the best night ever.
She sounds fine.
Yeah.
She sounds fine. I know. She's a performer, though.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Air Canada says it's reinforcing its ground handling procedures after a baggage crew member became trapped inside the cargo hold on a departing flight, forcing the plane to return to the gate right before takeoff. This happened back on December 13th. So I don't know how it happened, but the aircraft's cargo doors were closed while there was still a crew member inside. Like underneath the plane.
So wait, was a plane like on the runway about to take off?
It was taxiing. Yeah.
So, but it didn't take off.
It didn't take off. No. But I don't know.
How do they know
I
that?
guess people heard. Like
There's
I guess,
a button under there. I'm sure he presses like an emergency
But
button.
people were saying that they heard like a ruckus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's terrifying, man.
Air Canada confirmed the crew member was discovered only after they had left the gate, and the plane immediately, they said, returned to the gate. No injuries were reported.
I'd fall out of there.
I used to think I could survive that, you know?
No, there's no way.
There's no way. There's
no way. You'd be dead.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
How would you be
Maybe,
dead?
I don't know.
Up in that altitude?
But everyone's up in that altitude.
Yeah, but the
But they
cabin's pressurized, though.
Yeah.
Do they pressurize the cargo hold?
No,
Maybe?
I
But do they have to?
There's animals down there.
Yeah,
Don't they
exactly.
put dogs down there, though?
Yeah, it has to be pressurized.
Yeah, they put dogs down
But
there.
I'm sure it's not the same temperature. Like, it's got to be colder.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
cold.
yeah, it would be cold. Oh, I'd be so cold.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I'd complain.
Right, you cuddle up next to a dog in the crate?
If you were, okay, let's just say you weren't going to die, okay? Let's say you weren't going to die.
Yes.
And you're a crew member, Mocha.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and you get locked in the cargo hold.
Yes.
And let's just say that it's not, this was Toronto to Moncton, right? Not a super long flight. But let's say you were doing like Toronto, Berlin, okay? You're up there 8+ hours.
Yeah.
Okay, how long into the flight, you realize you're not going to die, so your life is not in danger.
Okay.
But how long into the flight do you, before you start going through people's luggage, looking for either something to keep you warm or something to eat?
Oh, 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
You're waiting, that's it?
Because I'm going to try, in that first 30 minutes, I'm going to try my best to get somebody's attention.
Yeah.
And if I realize...
Let's say nobody's hearing you, nothing.
No, so I know I'm in there,
You're
doors
in
locked,
there
and I'm like,
8
okay,
hours.
I'm in here for the long haul.
Yes.
Until destination reached.
Yes.
Oh, like 5 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
You're going through people's luggage after 5 minutes?
If I know I'm going to be up there for 8 hours, What else am I going to do?
I don't know.
What makes the difference? 5 minutes or 30 from now?
I think I would wait a little bit.
Bro, you think I'll walk around with this pocket knife for nothing? Like I'm using this knife and I'm opening up bags.
Why not just use the zipper?
Because some of them have locks.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
I'm looking through people's luggage as I'm loading it.
Ooh, what's in here?
The reason Maury got like that was because he was distracted.
Ooh, look at this shampoo.
Oh, God.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Is there going to be another Miami Vice? Chloe, do you even know what Miami Vice is?
I know what it is, but I've never seen it.
That's fine. So Miami Vice, popular TV show back in the 80s. Don Johnson was in that,
Didn't they remake it?
And then they remade it with Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx.
Mm-hmm.
Like 20 years ago, like 20 years ago,
Wasn't
something like that. So now, is there going to be another Miami Vice? This is Michael B. Jordan talking to Jimmy Kimmel.
I heard a rumor, or I read a rumor, that you are going to be making a Miami Vice movie, Crockett and Tubbs with Austin Butler.
Austin Butler?
Rumors be rumoring. Listen, I love Miami. Miami's an amazing place, you know.
That's a good way of answering it.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Which is interesting because Michael B. Jordan and Austin Butler really are Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx 20 years later.
Sure.
That's so true.
Right? Like where they are in their careers at that time and stuff like that.
Yeah, smooth.
Yeah, smooth. Exactly. Very. Yeah.
Shem notices.
Where are we?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
History was made in the country music world. The Recording Industry Association of America confirmed that Chris Stapleton's song Tennessee Whiskey is the first ever country song to go double diamond.
What a beautiful song, too.
So good.
Double diamond, by the way, is achieved when 20 million units are sold in the United States.
Like, this is just soulful.
Oh, so good.
The CEO
Well
of
deserved.
IRAA. You can let this play if you have more of it. Praises Chris's impact, saying that his voice has connected deeply with fans and the song has turned into a classic. Back in 2015, it peaked at number 20 on Billboard. This was right after he made his big debut with Justin Timberlake. Remember that performance?
Oh, yes, I do.
Back in 2015.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
One of the kids from what's the gay hockey
Heated
show?
Rivalry.
Heated
Connor
Rivalry.
Story.
Was it Connor's Story? Is that the one? Is that the guy he was?
The hot one.
Talking to Seth Meyers.
You must be shocked by the broad appeal of it. Because, it seems when you hear the concept of it initially, it feels like it might have a narrow audience, but it feels like everybody's watching it. It must be so rewarding.
Yeah. I mean, I think that anyone can really click into the idea of love and feeling like, what's expected of you. And in this case, it's being a professional hockey player. I think people can really click into being like, how I am, what I want is not really what's expected of me. I was super shocked. I mean, you think of something like, male romance, and you think just it's for gay men, but I mean, there's been all walks of life, predominantly women who enjoy it. So,
all the episodes out? Like it's done now?
Oh, you can watch
Season
it all.
1, yeah.
Yeah?
Are they going to start season? They already said they're going to rush through to make sure we get that. It'll probably come out in 1 year from right now.
And are they still committed to each other, or we don't know? Spoiler alert.
If you read the book.
Yeah. Oh, okay. How many books are there?
I think there's 7. She just announced. The author announces a new book coming in September.
Oh, man.
Like literally
I'm sure
they announced it yesterday.
that publisher, as soon as this thing took off, that publisher, the size of the boot on that poor woman's neck to write another book and get it out in time.
More hockey, more gay.
Oh, my God.
More men.
Just like...
Right, Maury?
Well, the cool thing about it is that the author has Parkinson's and couldn't afford treatment.
No.
And when all these books started
How's that
blowing
cool?
up... No, let me finish. When all the books
We haven't
started
got to the
coming
cool
out...
part yet.
Okay.
No, but because now they're flying off the shelves and you can't get them, she's making enough money to pay for treatment.
That's the woman who wrote, what was that? The movie with Justin Baldoni and where they're suing each other's asses off.
It Ends With Us.
It Ends With Us. Those books were like, just had been written and were in the world forever. And then they caught on. And that woman who wrote those had this like incredible success off those books, like years after they had been written. Nice. Like they just came right back, and then she's like, "Oh, that thing I did years ago, I'm a millionaire now."
Yeah,
amazing.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Federal authorities down in the U.S. are now helping to search for actor Timothy Busfield, who is accused of 2 counts of criminal sexual contact of a minor and 1 count of child abuse on set of his TV show while he was directing a show called The Cleaning Lady. Timothy Busfield, Mocha, he was from The West Wing. He was in Field of Dreams. He was Poindexter in Revenge of the Nerds.
Timothy, what?
Busfield, Busfield.
Okay.
U.S. Marshals are now assisting officers to locate him because they can't find him. The warrant further alleges the situation became so intense that one of the boys who was on set of the show he was directing reportedly was very afraid of him. Busfield and his wife, Melissa Gilbert, who's also super famous. She was on Little House on the Prairie years ago. Your parents would know who that is. They were also accused of inviting the boys and their families to offset gatherings and parties and buying them gifts, which police described as, quote, classic grooming to erode boundaries, isolate the victim, and silence suspicions by blending abuse into normalcy. And then, of course, back in 1996, it was revealed that Busfield was also ordered to pay $150,000 for a case involving a 17-year-old girl. Meanwhile, NBC has pulled an SVU episode that was supposed to air this week starring Timothy Busfield. It was an episode called Corrosive. It has been shelved, so they're going to take the one that was going to debut next week, move it up to this week. Melissa Gilbert, according to People Magazine, has now deleted her entire Instagram. So this is crazy. Like, he's just missing. And he's a famous guy, like a super famous guy.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Kyle Lowry's big return to Toronto last night. Probably his last game in Toronto, right? Kyle Lowry was a Raptor forever. They call him the GROAT, the greatest Raptor of all time. Got a standing ovation from the crowd.
Looking down at Kyle Lowry. North Philly's finest. Entering the game, and look at Tyrese Maxey. A standing ovation for the greatest Raptor of all time.
Well deserved too.
And if Raptors fans from across the country, we still very much remember that run that they went on. And Kyle Lowry's number 7. So when he does retire, we know he wants to retire a Raptor. So he'll do that thing where they sign like the one day
deal
thing, 1 day deal, and retire his jersey. Here's Kyle's thoughts on retiring number 7.
Kyle, what's going to be in your heart when you see that number 7 go up in the Raptors one day?
I don't know if it's going to go up.
It's going to.
Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle.
I don't know. Y'all ever see me cry?
So.
You say you think so? Hell no. No, I don't know. Matt, it depends on how Matt, says it, and we got Matt Devlin. He might, how he does it up there. He might be the MC, but if it does and when it does, it will be in a super emotional day. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in that 7, and to know that the fact that it probably won't ever be worn again be pretty special. I think something that for my basketball legacy is, it's pretty darn cool.
You know what I think would be dope? If he signs his 1 day contract and he actually gets a little 1-2 minutes on the
Oh,
the
you
court.
think?
Yeah.
That never happens,
Just to
though.
see Kyle Lowry in a Raptors uniform
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
more time. Yo, touch road.
That should be part of the deal for any sport.
I
for
agree.
one day, you have to do something.
Have him on the bench.
I agree with you, Maury.
And then, put him in for a shift. Yes.
Because, Jose Bautista just sat somewhere in a box.
No, but that's everyone, right? Everyone that signs that 1 day contract with the team, with the former team, the team that they love so much, that means so much to them. You just sign the contract, and then it's like you retire.
Yeah, I know. It'd be great.
Sign the contract and play, Kyle. Come on, man.
So
Ric Flair did it like a million times.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The numbers are in for WWE on Netflix. So it's been just over a year since they launched Monday Night Raw on Netflix. These numbers, according to Netflix, subscribers watched over 525 million hours of WWE content in 2025. Monday Night Raw alone pulled in 340 million views, while the premium live events broadcast on Netflix outside of the U.S., like WrestleMania and Royal Rumble, as well as SmackDown, pulled in 185 million views. Since Raw's debut on Netflix last year, the show has been a global top 10 English TV smash 47 out of the 52 weeks that it aired.
That's wild, man.
So are people watching Monday Night Raw on Netflix?
We are.
Absolutely, we are.
Do you watch it every week?
Every single week, man.
You do, huh,
Yeah.
Shem?
Yeah, it's a staple.
Yeah?
Yep.
But do you ever think that you could take a little time off and then go back to it? Or is it just something, it's a soap opera, you are just invested every week for life?
Every single week. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I haven't been this loyal. That sounds terrible. I was going to say to a TV show.
Yeah, Shem was married at one point, by the way.
I was going to say since General Hospital.
Since General Hospital.
Oh,
do you
wow.
remember when you started watching Monday Night Raw?
Oh, wow. 94?
94?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Mocha, when you started watching Monday Night Raw?
It seems like it's been in my life forever.
Yeah.
I don't remember a specific day, specific match.
You don't?
No, specific storyline. It's
He
just
won't see
always
it here, will he?
It's always been there. Monday Night Raw in my life.
We used to go
and
to
then-
there used to be a bar that we used to go to that used to play Monday Night Raw when wrestling was super popular.
Mm-hmm.
Like crazy, like crossover, all culture centered around wrestling kind of thing. Everybody was talking about it. It was like when that other company too was doing WCW.
Oh, the Monday Night Wars.
The Monday Night Wars. And there was a bar that we would go to on Monday night, and it was full, it was like a pub, and it was all TVs in the bar, full volume up for both of the shows, like on either side kind of thing. And everybody, and as you were there, it's not like people were talking to each other, like everybody was just talking about what they were watching. And we would do this every week, every Monday. And I went to this bar every Monday for like a year. And
That's
this
loyalty
was,
right there.
This was like 90. Trying to think of when this would have been. When was all that NWO stuff with Hulk Hogan when he turned bad?
Oh,
and
that was
all
like
that
96.
stuff?
Yeah, the Attitude Era was about 96, 97.
96. So it was probably about 95, 96 then.
okay.
When,
It was
when
around the
that-
same time I used to go to a pub to watch Queer as Folk.
That was big though because I also used to go to another bar
to watch Queer as Folk.
No, to watch X-Files.
Oh yeah.
On Friday night, they would bring down a big giant screen and they would shut everything off, and everybody would sit and watch X-Files and then just stay and get drunk. Like going to bars to watch popular shows was like a real big thing back
wow.
then. Yeah.
Damn.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
This is crazy, man. So all those spy movies and sci-fi movies are like becoming reality. So Havana Syndrome. I don't know if you've seen this in any headlines, in any news that you've been reading. So there's this thing called Havana Syndrome. And for years, the U.S. government has struggled to explain a series of illnesses that have affected over like the last 10 years, from diplomats to intelligence officers, spies, military personnel across the world. Okay. And it turns out that it's a weapon. Now, the U.S. Defense Department has spent more than a year testing a device they purchased in an undercover operation that could be the cause of the mysterious illness known as Havana Syndrome. Basically, there's symptoms like vertigo, intense headaches, all symptoms of a massive head trauma without having an actual head trauma. And apparently the device was purchased in the end of the Biden presidency for 8 figures. The device produces pulsed radio waves, which some officials and academics have speculated for years could be the cause of the incidents. Although the device, they say, is not entirely Russian in origin, it contains Russian components.
Of course.
Officials have long struggled to understand how a device powerful enough to cause damage this severe could be made portable. The source that they interviewed for this story said this device that the U.S. has could fit into a backpack.
No.
So they have this
Like a pointer,
thing.
like a laser pointer, maybe?
Yeah, they
point
have.
at you and it goes
They have
vroom,
this
vroom,
thing,
vroom, vroom.
and
Headache?
it destroys people. It gives you head trauma, and it fits in a backpack.
Yo, that's wild.
That's wild.
No thanks.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's movie stuff.
Absolutely.
Terrifying. I love that it's not entirely Russian, but it has Russian parts. Give me a break.
The whole thing is Russian.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
In that new Stranger Things documentary, which fans have now been pulling apart and picking apart and zooming in and overanalyzing, fans are now supposedly, they say, have found proof that the Duffers used ChatGPT in the writing process for season 5.
No, they didn't.
So in the documentary, they show one shot of their computer while they were writing the script, and while zooming in on the window to investigate the tabs that were open, fans noticed several tabs that appear to have the ChatGPT logo as well as a Reddit tab.
Oh, no.
And they've been not accused, but they had asked if they ever go on the Reddit, on the subreddits, and read fan theories on what they think should happen and have they ever worked it into a script before. They said they hadn't, but when you zoom in on it, you see ChatGPT and Reddit open. Now, those are two very popular things you could be using for ChatGPT to book a flight. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't
Just
necessarily...
format text.
Yeah, format text, whatever it is. And the same thing with Reddit. Like, there's millions of people that go on Reddit every day. It doesn't mean you're using fan theories to help write the script. But
Or maybe they're reading fan theories and be like, oh, hell nah.
But they do say in the documentary, there's one clip in the documentary where there's one of the production staff, they're standing there on set, and she's like, so today we're shooting this, and this. It's a bit chaotic because the script isn't done yet. So we know from the inside in that documentary that they were shooting season 5, episode 8, shooting it, and the script wasn't finished yet.
Yeah, you could tell.
Right. So, did they use ChatGPT? And then there's a whole other theory. Did you read the ex-wife theory?
No.
So the whole other theory was that one of the Duffer brothers, he was married to a woman who was also a writer and a director. And she was very much into sort of like this world, especially the sort of gay storyline. She's really focused on that in her career. And the theory is that she was very instrumental in structuring season 1 and how that all turned out and sort of laying everything else out. But then they got divorced. And so everybody was like, she was the ghostwriter. And that's why things have sort of fallen apart after the divorce happened.
Probably season 3. That was
So whatever time that was. So there's a theory that they lost their ghostwriter, which was actually one of the Duffer Brothers' wives. So I don't know, but it's over, people. Right?
Maybe you need ChatGPT to rewrite that last episode, bro.
Yeah. But listen, you're just one of them. I just said it's over. There's going to be no rewriting. There's going to be no new episode. There's going to be no new nothing.
No, you guys wait. Episode 9.
Oh, stop
It's on the way.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Zoe Saldaña, I guess, has become the new highest grossing actor of all time.
For real?
Well, just like they base this on the projects you've been in and how much money they've made. Because for years it was Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Because Samuel L. Jackson was part of Star Wars and also part of Marvel.
Yes.
Right? And all the other franchises that he did. So he was like, when you looked at his box office numbers, Samuel Jackson was the king.
Sure.
And then it was Scarlett Johansson for a while.
Same thing, MCU.
And now it's Zoe Saldaña because she's got
Avatar movies.
She's got Avatar and MCU.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right?
And Elio.
And Elio, yeah. So she's got a bunch of stuff.
Guardians.
So yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. So Zoe Saldaña, there we go. It's
Nice.
a lot of money. How much? Let me just see here. Her films have amassed a combined $15.47 billion.
Ain't too bad.
That ain't bad at all.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Where are we here? Chris Noth, who was in that first season of In Just Like That, right?
Yeah,
and then
he was big.
he
Well, he
was
in half of it. Yeah.
But then he died on the Peloton. Was that the thing?
That's right.
And then and then
Spoiler alert.
right after that, he was accused of sexual assault, and he denied it. And then there was a big giant falling out. Anyway, so Sarah Jessica Parker, who received the Carol Burnett Award during the Golden Globes event the other night before the actual broadcast, and we talked about it, and then I guess at some point Chris Noth posted on his own social saying F New Year's, let's go. And it was just a pic of him working out. And then a fan replied to that saying, you mean F Sarah Jessica Parker and her award, right? And then he replied, right.
Why's he got beef?
Why's he got beef?
I
It's
think
because he
his-
wasn't invited back after he was accused of sexual assault? To me, that seems normal.
But didn't he die?
Yeah, he died. Like, what's his
Spoiler
beef?
alert.
It has to be that, and plus, like, she didn't thank him in his speech, and
So what, man? You're not the big star of the show.
no, but she named the characters and didn't name. I'm not. I'm
But
just saying.
yeah,
what
but
it
did
could
she
be.
name any of the boy characters? She didn't name.
No,
What's his name?
she didn't name Aiden.
Aiden,
No,
right?
she only named the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, the core.
Interesting. Yeah, like, come on, man.
Shut
what
up,
are you
Big.
doing? Big.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Did you watch the trailer for Avengers Doomsday?
Yeah.
How was it? I haven't seen it yet.
Bro, Wakanda is the setting.
Yeah.
And you see Shuri and what's his name from Fantastic Four? The Rock dude.
Thing. Yeah.
Come together.
Okay.
I've lost everyone that matters to me.
Oh, damn.
The king has his duties to prepare our people for the afterlife. I have mine.
King M'Baku of Wakanda.
Ben, Yancey Street between Broome and Grand.
Anyway, it's good, man.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Are you
like,
hype?
Of course I am.
Yeah? Okay.
It's Avengers,
All right,
man. Of
all
course
right.
it's going to be. This is one of those movies because it's been talked about so much. What's the release date? December 17th. December 18th.
18th. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me look ahead because I'm going to have to watch this movie December 18th, which is a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to watch this movie day of release. Like, I can't not watch past that opening weekend.
Why don't you just go after the show on that day?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to have to do that.
Oh, wait, December 18th.
It's a Friday.
What if there's a press screening?
Oh, well, then I'm there for sure.
Is that going to be our last day here? How does the holidays work this year?
Yeah, it will be.
That's
It will.
awesome. Is it? That's going to be our last day?
Oh, that's going to be 1 week before Christmas. So I'm going to have to go after the show.
Yeah.
Because I can't not watch that movie. Opening weekend.
You're not
if
going to take your
opening
kid,
day.
though? He's not into that? Man, not really?
Nah, like, he hasn't watched all of them.
Gotcha.
I think he's going to
you
ask
can
me
go to
questions about
midnight the
stuff.
night
and I gotta-
Yeah. See it first.
Yeah.
Right. And then go see it again.
Because then I got to explain like who certain characters are. If you haven't
Right.
seen anything.
Oh,
and
so
then,
how much is he?
and
He
then,
hasn't
like,
watched.
timelines.
He hasn't
stuff.
watched
He's
a lot
watched,
of
like,
them.
4 movies.
Oh,
maybe.
okay, I gotcha. But why don't you just like play the last 2 for him? He doesn't care what came before that.
Well, like Endgame.
Yeah, and then
Or Infinity War and then Endgame.
Yeah, he doesn't care what happened before any of
Bro,
that
there's, like,
stuff.
I know, but there's like
What do you think he needs to watch? The Age of Ultron?
Well, it's important to the timeline.
No, it's not.
Of course it is.
It's not.
And then in Endgame, spoiler alert, but Thanos' head gets sliced off within the first like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
but it's not like he's purple, right?
I
Like it's
know.
not.
I think I
it's
explain
not-
who Thanos is and Infinity Gauntlet and
Oh,
Infinity
God.
Stones.
Let the movie explain. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
Well, actually, you know what? If there is a midnight screening, Thursday and going into Friday.
You're gonna go and then come in here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to do that.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Noah Wiley was on with Jimmy Kimmel. Big winner at the Golden Globes. I love that show, man.
Who's that guy again?
He's from the Pit. Yeah.
Okay.
Which started last week. Episode 1 was good.
Yep.
Episode 1 was good. And I guess because the schedule and everything else, that Noah Wyle had to go from like Golden Globes parties like right to set. Listen to this.
So did you have to work the next morning?
Yeah, bright and early.
You did?
Yeah, we're shooting our finale right now. We're doing hold on. Yeah, we finish a week from today. We finish next Tuesday, so home stretch.
Oh, wow. So you really had to work. There was no getting around it.
No, we had to be, gloved and gowned bright and early.
That's so interesting to me. I hear that all the time from people. They're like, yeah, we won the Emmy, and then we had to be at work. At what time you had to be?
They pushed the call a little bit till about 7:30 or 8. So
wow.
It was still kind of brutal. We didn't get home until late. But, we're playing the 15th hour of the shift, so when you go to work and you look kind of crappy, it's actually kind of beneficial.
Not even a day off, huh?
No. 15 episodes, too. They're doing another 15. 15 episodes. Yeah, dude, that show is so good, man. Oh, my God.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
BTS World Tour details. 79 shows, 34 cities.
79.
Yep. The pre-sale for North America goes on sale next Thursday, the 22nd. The only Canadian show I can see right now is Toronto on, what is that, September 22nd? Is that what that is?
Okay.
I think so. Maybe I can't even see it. The writing is so small. Yeah, I think.
Shows are August 22nd and 23rd at Rogers Stadium.
August 20th, that's what it is. Thank you, Maura. I can't even read this. August 22nd, 23rd at Rogers Stadium. Big show. It's going to be, they're doing sort of like a 360 stage. So it'll be in the middle.
Nice.
Whoa.
With fans all
people are going to go nuts for that.
Fans all around them. Yeah, so people looking forward to that.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
A lot of people pissed off at Elon Musk this morning.
Again?
So
Why?
I guess the deal is that with Tesla, the FSD, what do they call that? It's like the full... what do they call it? It's like the full, like where it drives itself. What do they call it? The FSD, is that what Tesla is that what it is? That what
full
it's called?
self-driving?
Full self-driving, is that what it is? Is that what that is? So I guess the deal was when you bought a Tesla, you could either pay $8,000 for a lifetime subscription of full self-driving, or you could purchase it for like lease, I guess, like subscribe to it for $99 a month. And then as of next month, there's no more purchase available. It is only subscription.
Oh, so you can't buy the lifetime no more.
You can't buy the lifetime no more. Everything is subscription now.
Yo, Peloton did that to me. I was pissed. I canceled my membership.
So what happened?
Peloton.
Yeah.
So I'd been a member. There's no shade against Peloton.
No.
But I was just like pissed off that when I got my membership, I was a monthly paying customer. And then they had a tier of if you pay in advance a full year, it is cheaper to do that on a monthly basis.
Right.
So I called them to say, can I switch to that? And then they were like, well, no, at the time. They got rid of it now, but they were like, no, because you're already a monthly. And I'm like, well, I don't want to pay monthly anymore. I want the cheaper version. And they're like, we can't do that for you. I said, okay, well, then I'm going to just cancel my subscription. They were like, okay, cool.
Really?
I'm like, so you would rather lose my money? I'm willing to still pay you.
Yeah.
A yearly subscription, but you would rather lose me as a customer for life by not giving me that option. And they were like, sorry, we can't do anything. So I was like, okay, cool, cancel it.
Wow.
So I'm no longer have a membership with Peloton.
So you're not on the exocycle anymore?
No.
Damn.
So I just utilize my time at the gym. So what, the
FSD, full self-driving.
So now you have to...
Now it's a subscription. It's just like those other cars where they offered a whole bunch of stuff now that doesn't come standard, or you can't buy part of your package. There's a lot of things on cars now that are subscription only. But like, what happens if you are using the
FSD
and your subscription ends?
Well, I'm sure you're going to get a notification. Right? You'll get an email or a text, however it is you sign up.
Sure, but
just like a month in advance or like 2 months in advance.
Who checks those?
Well, I mean, trust me. I have so many subscriptions. I always check.
Yeah. I Googled the wrong thing to find out what FSG stood for.
Oh, don't Google.
No, FSD.
FSD.
It must have been the D.
That's probably going to be even worse, Maureen. Do that on your own phone.
It must have been the D.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Fleetwood Mac. Do you know Fleetwood Mac are, Mocha?
You know what? Yes.
You do.
Only
you know
because
of them. You do. You could not name a song, though.
Is that the group that had the song that the guy was riding that longboard drinking the ocean spray?
Yes.
right?
Yes.
California.
Yeah.
Dreamin'?
No, that's not. No, you should have stopped right before that. Yeah. Anyway,
Wasn't Fleetwood Mac though?
It was Fleetwood Mac, but California Dreamin' is not Fleetwood Mac. I believe that's the Mamas and the Papas. No, is it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, is it?
So what was the song from Fleetwood Mac?
So the song Landslide.
Oh, love that song.
Is California Dreamin' Mamas and the Papas? Is it?
It is.
Is it?
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're right.
So their song Landslide, Fleetwood Mac, this is another Stranger Things, man. They released the song back in 1975. Now, when they released it in 1975, and as legendary as the song is, it never once appeared on Billboard's Top 100. Never. From 1975, a legendary track never appeared on Billboard's Top 100 until it showed up in the finale of Stranger Things.
I took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned
Yes.
around.
Right?
And I saw my reflection.
It's a beautiful song.
Oh, it's gorgeous. So it's
pretty.
number 41 on Billboard.
Oh, great.
But 1975.
Stupid question, but are any of them alive to...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Stevie Nicks is very much alive.
To like see this in the news and be like,
yes, they're all, they're
like
all,
they can celebrate.
I mean, I think that they've had many things in their lives to celebrate. I'm sure that this is kind of like, oh, hey, cool.
Okay.
I don't think they're like, finally.
Like we've been around,
You know,
like time to plan the tour, guys.
I don't think, no.
People finally recognizing the talents.
No, this is not the moment where people finally recognize how good Fleetwood Mac was. No, people
I'm
have.
still learning. I'm here to learn.
Yeah, that's fine. And that's fine. And we're here to teach.
Okay.
Yes, but the song's great, though. Listen how pretty this is.
Changing 'cause I've built my life around.
What's this lady's name? She got a real nice voice.
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks. Yeah. Yeah, she's got a legendary voice, some might say.
Well, it's finally nice to see the Fleetwood Mac getting their props.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Timothy Busfield surrendered finally to New Mexico police. He is the husband of Melissa Gilbert, who was in The West Wing and Revenge of the Nerds and Field of Dreams. He is facing charges of molesting two kids on a show that he was actually directing. And this goes to his prior accusations of sexual misconduct on a 17-year-old in 94 that he settled with. There was another one with a 28-year-old woman who accused him of groping her, but he was never prosecuted due to insufficient evidence. He released a video to TMZ.
Hi, everybody. It's Tim. I'm sure most of you know that are watching this that I was ordered to come to Albuquerque. I'm here now. I got the call Friday night. I had to get a lawyer. Saturday, I got in a car and drove 2,000 miles to Albuquerque. I'm going to confront these lies. They're horrible. They're all lies. And I did not do anything to those little boys. And I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it with a great team. And I'm going to be exonerated. I know I am, because this is all so wrong and all lies. So hang in there, and hopefully I'm out real soon, and back to work. And I love everybody for supporting me. Thank you.
He started that video super casual considering the circumstances. Like he sounds like a gadget reviewer on YouTube.
Hi, everybody. It's Tim.
Like, welcome to my channel.
Hey, guys.
Don't forget to hit subscribe and like. Leave a comment.
Hey, guys, it's Tim.
A lot of you have been asking me.
Hey, what's up with those charges? Where are you, man? They
Well,
say you're
guess
on the
what?
lam.
I'm going to go through all of them, and by the end of this video,
crazy,
you'll know the truth.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The auto worker at the Ford factory in Detroit who Trump flipped off and told him, F you. Did you see this video?
No.
Okay, so Trump's at the Detroit Ford plant. And he's doing like a big thing there. He did a press conference and everything else. And then as he was leaving, he was walking along this catwalk at the top. And this guy who works at the Ford plant, who said he was about 60 feet away from him, yelled up to Trump and called him a pedophile protector for his...
Epstein.
For botching the whole Epstein rollout, right? and you look at Trump and he mouths something, and as he's walking away, he gives him the middle finger and says F you to the guy, right?
That's your president right there.
But Trump's like, he should never give anyone the finger, because if you look at the video, his hands are so small. It is the tiniest little finger that pops up because he's got this big coat on and the padded shoulders and the fat ass and everything else. So when he sticks his middle finger up, it looks like the smallest little middle finger that anybody's ever been given in the history of FUs.
Oh, no.
So the guy, his name is TJ Sabula, has been suspended from his job pending an investigation, according to the Washington Post. Suspended, yes. So TJ says this, that he definitely has no regrets whatsoever, adding, I don't feel as though fate looks upon you often, and when it does, you better be ready to seize the opportunity, and today I think I did that.
Play the game. Don't let the game play you, player.
The White House later defended Trump, saying that his response was appropriate and unambiguous. So I guess everybody's happy all around.
There we go.
Bro, you got to see his little finger. You got to watch that video. It's the tiniest little finger.
And everyone's making fun. Hey, Maury, do me a favor.
It's
Just
like
fix your laptop there.
It's like his wiener on South
camera.
Park.
It's what?
It's like his wiener on South Park.
Oh, my God.
They did him dirty, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Chelsea Handler coming out and criticizing Timothy Chalamet.
Really? Everybody
of
loves
all
Timothée.
people. So I guess she finds him a little insufferable with the amount of times he talks about how great he is in interviews leading up to award show season. So I want to go back and play you a clip of Timothy Chalamet talking about some of the things he went through to play the part in Marty Supreme and how great he thinks his performance was.
I'm wearing contacts in the film that mess up my vision. And did you know that or no?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I'm wearing contacts in the film to mess up my vision so that I could put real glasses on to correct my vision, which from an acting perspective makes you more impaired, and from an audience perspective gives me these little beady eyes, which is also unusual in Hollywood. Usually it's the flip, like Emma Stone in Battle of the Sexes with Steve Carell. She did the opposite. She made her eyes buggier. And
does that impede your performance?
Hugely. But from that perspective also enhances it. Like, this is probably my best performance, you know? And that it's been like 7-8 years that I feel like I've been handing in really, really committed, top-of-the-line performances. And it's important to say it out loud because the discipline and the work ethic I'm bringing to these things, I don't want people to take for granted. I don't want to take for granted. This is really some top-level shit.
Okay.
He's doing what Joaquin Phoenix does a lot.
So,
right?
yeah.
He's always in character.
But but Joaquin Phoenix doesn't talk about how great he is. Right. That I think is the difference. And so here is Chelsea Handler on a podcast.
Do you think he took the tour too seriously?
He took the press tour too seriously? It seemed so.
Yeah.
He seemed pretty serious about winning and getting acknowledged for his great acting.
Right.
And listen, he's a great actor, but it's hard to hear someone talk about how great they are at acting.
I think, because we were talking about Leo before, and I think when I saw him do the press tour, that's who I have. That's like my golden star is the Leos, you know, Leo specifically. And I was like, Leo wouldn't say that, even though it took him so long to win, right? He didn't win anything until that Wrestling with the Bear movie.
Oh, is that what he won for the bear?
The bear, yeah.
No, Leo wouldn't do that. Leo is a movie star.
Yeah.
He wouldn't talk like that.
He wouldn't talk like
So anyway, there you go.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Kiefer Sutherland was arrested early yesterday morning after assaulting his rideshare driver in Hollywood. Police responded at around 12:15. Kiefer allegedly entered the car, physically assaulted the driver, then made criminal threats towards the driver, and the driver did not suffer any injuries that required any sort of medical attention. Kiefer was booked around 4 a.m. on unspecified felony charges. According to the LAPD, he was released on $50,000 bond and is scheduled to appear. This is like old school Kiefer Sutherland. Do you remember when Kiefer Sutherland tackled a Christmas tree in a hotel lobby because he was drunk and a friend called him a pirate?
Yeah.
Famous story. His friend was like, yo, you're a pirate. And Kiefer was like, yes, I am. And then he turns around and he's in a hotel lobby and it's Christmas time and there's a bunch of beautiful Christmas trees in the hotel lobby. And for no reason whatsoever other than being hammered, Kiefer Sutherland turns around from the camera, runs towards a Christmas tree and just like jumps and tackles it.
And poor trees. I'm sure there's a story behind this ride-sharing beat-up situation, though. I wonder if the rideshare guy said something to him.
What's that, Maureen?
He's an angry guy.
He's an angry guy. Yeah.
I wonder if he said something to trigger that.
But he
reaction.
hasn't been an angry guy in a very long time.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
I don't know. I think the
know if he-
rideshare guy said something, and then like Kiefer Sutherland's like, "How dare you talk to me like
Well,
that?"
Kiefer's thing was, and he was very open about it, and all of this stuff, like fighting in bars and everything else, it was only for one reason, and that's because he was just always hammered, right? Like that's all of Kiefer's stuff. All the things that you ever heard about Kiefer they were drunk stories.
Yeah.
He just used to do them in public,
Yeah, he didn't
right?
care.
Like all the time. So I don't know what's going to happen. Feb 2nd is when he is due in court.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So Rihanna has hinted that she may want a fourth baby just months after having her third baby with A$AP Rocky.
I mean, hey, that's great news. Rihanna.
So on Saturday, one of these stars, Montana Brown from Love Island, she went on Instagram, and I think she has 2 kids already. And she writes on Instagram, deciding to get hot and sexy or pregnant in 2026. And then Rihanna replied with, wait, so I'm not crazy then?
And no mention of an album.
And then one fan wrote, yo, Rihanna, you need to be pregnant with a new album, sis.
And that comment was from me.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The director of the Stranger Things documentary has come to the defense of the Duffer Brothers after they were accused of using ChatGPT to write the finale because there's a shot in the documentary where you see one of their computers and there's a whole bunch of tabs at the top, and ChatGPT is one of them. Reddit is another one. And she says, well, there's a lot of chatter on social media, but we don't really know, but we're assuming, talking about the fans. And she says, doesn't everybody have ChatGPT open just to do a quick search? She goes on to say, how can you possibly write a storyline with 19 characters and use ChatGPT? I don't even understand. She says that she did not witness any unethical use of generative AI in the writer's room. She says, again, after, first of all, nobody has actually proved it was even open. I don't know if this is helping anything. That's like having your phone next to your computer while you're writing a story. She said the existence of ChatGPT on their computers would only suggest that the Duffer Brothers and other people working behind the scenes of Stranger Things, quote, just use these tools while multitasking. She explained that there's a lot going on at the time, and that what I find heartbreaking is that everybody loves the show, and then all of a sudden we need to pick it apart.
Sounds like that response was written in ChatGPT.
Thank you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Will Travis Kelce retire or will he not? That is the big question. And Tom Brady, who, I mean, he had more eyes on him in his final year than I think any athlete in football ever. Here's his thoughts on Travis Kelce.
Advice for Travis Kelce? But he's a stud, man. What a great player he's been. And, I mean, he could still play. He looked great this year. I thought this was one of the best years he's had in a long time. But I love watching him play. I love his personality. I love his temperament. I love his competitiveness. He's one of the all-time greats that ever played this game.
What are you going to do during this offseason? Will you get away and kind of just disappear?
You know, I think it's hard to disappear these days with the amount of obligations and responsibilities we all have, but I enjoy what I'm doing, trying a bunch of different things and really getting outside my comfort zone.
Spend that money.
Of course.
Right?
Buy another yacht.
Yeah. Yeah. Yachts are expensive. You ever looked at the price of yachts?
I can confidently say
you've never just been curious and looked at the price of yachts.
No. Because I already know that I'd never be able to afford one.
They're ridiculously expensive. And I mean, I know boats are expensive, but they're like ridiculously, and not even a big yacht.
Okay, so you obviously have looked.
Like a modest yacht.
Is how much?
Right? Like you're talking like for like a good like boat, like 20 mil.
How much time have you spent looking at the price of yachts?
I have interests. Okay. You don't have interests like that where you're like, hey, decide one day.
I cannot afford to buy a yacht.
It doesn't matter if you can afford it, but you're never curious. As to what a yacht costs?
No, because then that would just make me even more depressed.
Really?
Yes.
No, like
Why
I
do I
don't
wanna
want.
know?
Believe me, I don't want a yacht at all.
Could you afford a yacht?
Right? No, I listen. Shut up. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Matthew McConaughey has apparently trademarked "all right, all right, all right" in an effort to protect his voice and likeness from AI misuse. It comes with some rules, though. It's very interesting. So he didn't just trademark "all right, all right, all right." So his people put in for the trademark application back in 2023. And the trademark registration states this. The mark consists of a man saying, all right, all right, all right, wherein the first syllable of the first two words is at a lower pitch than the second syllable, and the first syllable of the last word is at a higher pitch than the second syllable.
Huh?
So he didn't just trademark all right, all right, all right. He had to trademark it in the specific way that Matthew McConaughey says, all right, all right,
So that
all right.
clip of Kevin Hart being like, all right, all right, all right.
No, that's
that doesn't
different.
count. That doesn't count?
I believe that's different. That would be a different set of rules. So again, all right, all right, all right, trademark. And it consists of a man saying, all right, all right, all right, wherein the first syllable of the first two words is at a lower pitch than the second syllable, and the first syllable of the last word is at a higher pitch than the second syllable.
All right, all right, all right.
Why bother? Jesus, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The heated rivalry guys are still doing a ton of press. Which one is Francois Arnault, Maureen?
So he's not one of the two main characters.
Okay.
He's Scott, who is in love with the guy that makes the smoothies.
There's more gay hockey players in that show?
Well, he's a hockey player. Kip, who did the smoothies, is just
Wait
the
a
guy
second.
that...
I thought the show was about just two gay hockey players.
No, it's about...
A gay league?
3 gay hockey players.
It's about 3 gay hockey
I didn't know
players.
that.
I didn't know. I didn't know there was a third guy.
Yeah.
Interesting. But he was talking on CBS this morning yesterday about how a show like this could only be made in Canada.
This was just supposed to be a small show on a platform most of us haven't heard
streaming
about.
platform.
On a streaming
In Canada.
In Canada.
And kudos to HBO. They picked it up when?
2 weeks before the premiere.
2 weeks before.
And decided to air it on the same day.
Yeah.
As Crave, which is the Canadian streamer. And to be fair, though, I don't think this show could have been made in the U.S.
You don't?
It was set up at a big
Really?
streamer before, and they had so many notes and so many thoughts on what that show could be that Jacob decided to leave them and get it made in Canada, where it was, granted a much smaller budget, but he was like, I can do the show that I want to make. And I think that's what people are responding to. And I think in a way, it's a huge lesson for Hollywood people. Like, this is like a niche show, niche theme, like no movie stars, and it's a much bigger sensation that like.
So he was getting a lot of notes. That's interesting about you.
So,
yeah,
that's really interesting. So
No kissing until episode 5.
No kissing until episode 5.
That's not what happened.
So is this guy? So this guy is gay, or he's not?
In the show.
In the show.
Yeah.
He is.
Yes, he's a
and
gay
the
character
guy
in the show.
that he's in love with.
His storyline is the big coming out thing, right? Like he was closeted, blah, blah, blah. No spoilers.
So the American streamer that they originally tied to said no kissing until episode 5. In this version of it, when does the kissing start?
Episode 1.
Oh, episode 1. Excuse me.
So the two main guys.
Because they didn't want to they wanted to make sure that they follow the books too, right?
Right.
So you can't change things in No Kissing Till episode 5. In the books, it's like page 1.
People have changed books in the history of adaptation.
But these books, oh my God. Like people want what's in the book.
Yeah.
So how detailed are the books? Is it like...
incredibly detailed.
Really, huh?
Like dirty.
And it's written by a woman, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What is she like? She did like a bunch of research, I guess. I don't know.
Is she
Like,
gay?
How do you know?
The author?
I mean, but you're writing for men.
You're not writing for men. She's writing for women.
No, you're writing about men.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, she probably has like a lot of gay friends and stuff like that. I don't know.
Right.
But the books are like
Matthew's reading them and he reads it out loud to me. Oh my God.
like, oh my God, as in you won't believe this?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Another show that's full of this, Euphoria. I think I watched one episode of Euphoria. I don't even know if I watched one episode. Catherine was watching season 1 for a while, and then she stopped. But season 3,
got the Blu-ray box set.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I wanted to know. So it comes out April 12th. They just dropped the trailer. Did you see the trailer, Shem?
Sure did.
What'd you think?
It's like a completely different show.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
From the previous seasons.
It had
Completely
the same
different.
feel.
No, not to me at all.
I don't think so.
So here,
You watched the show too, Chloe?
Let me
I watched
play
it,
you
yeah.
the trailer first here.
A few years after high school, I don't know if life was exactly what I wished.
Hello, Rue. You owe me money.
You know, I'm of the belief that certain people are cursed.
I work all day. My bride-to-be is spread eagles on the internet.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. Hey, now.
Making content.
Just making content.
Okay.
Chloe, you say it feels different?
Yeah, I think it does. I mean, I do get what Maury's saying with like the soundtrack. It kind of has the same feel.
Yeah.
But like this is like a time jump now, right?
Well, because they're old.
Yeah. It's
Is
been
this the
forever.
show? Is this the show that it's either Drake or The Weeknd is an executive producer
Drake.
of, right?
It's Drake.
Drake?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And you think it feels different, Shemi?
It just feels different, but it's also just been way too long since the last season. Honestly, way too long.
Yeah. Well, anyway, there you go. April 12th for the season 3 of Euphoria.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So there's a lot of family drama going on here. So the Sheens, Charlie Sheen's kids with Denise Richards. So Sammy Sheen posted the other day.
What the hell's Sammy Sheen?
The daughter.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time I've ever heard of a Sammy Sheen.
Yeah, and then there's Sammy and Lola.
Okay.
Okay, so Sammy posted the other day. She was a video of herself not saying anything, but she wrote on the screen. She wrote, "Imagine finding out your sister and your ex-boyfriend have been seeing each other behind your back this whole time."
Big no.
And then Lola has to come on and defend herself. And Lola says this: "I am never one to defend myself against my sister anymore because I genuinely don't care. But I couldn't let this one slide. None of this is true. I am single. I am not talking to anyone. And I am definitely not dating her ex-boyfriend. This is absolutely the one thing I will share on my side because it is unbelievable." So 2 sisters.
Didn't you date somebody your brother once dated?
We don't need to. No, my brother and I have had the same girlfriend a couple of times.
Oh.
But you grew up in a small town. That's just the way things go, man. Right? You can't help it.
Why are you trying to cause drama between
It just
Roz and his bro?
happens. It just happens. It's his birthday today, too, my brother.
Is
Why you
it?
gotta- yeah.
Oh my God! Happy birthday, Rich!
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
that's
it's
amazing.
Richie's birthday
Ooh,
today.
all right, happy birthday, Rich. Love you, bro.
Anyway, more drama. What's going on with the Beckhams? This is wild. So Brooklyn Beckham is their kid, right?
Yes.
And we watched him grow up through their socials. And I guess now he's a chef or something like this.
Is he married now?
I don't even know. He is. So
right?
he married Nicola Peltz, who is super rich, her family, right? Like the Beckhams are loaded. They're very loaded.
Okay.
So the latest is that Brooklyn Beckham has blocked both his parents and his siblings on social media. And according to a source, he sent a letter through his lawyer to his family requesting if they need to contact him, they should only contact him through his lawyer. And he requested that they stop tagging or mentioning him in social posts. And then Cruz Beckham, the brother, confirmed this situation, saying that they all woke up, I think it was Christmas Day, and they were blocked. So this goes back to their wedding in 2022. So the initial drama was that obviously Victoria Beckham, fashion icon, runs a giant company, designs everything else, Empire. So Nicola, right?
Bride to be,
decided to wear a custom Valentino instead of a Victoria Beckham dress.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
And then Nicola later explained, she said her side was that Victoria's people couldn't complete the dress on time. Then at the wedding, there was a whole bunch of people there. Mark Anthony was there. And the story goes, allegedly, that at the wedding, Mark Anthony was singing a song, and then on the mic, he had asked for the most beautiful woman in the room to stand. And it was directed to tongue-in-cheek, Victoria Beckham. But Nicola also started to stand at the same time.
Oh, that's awkward.
So embarrassing.
Okay. So this is where the rift started. And then they skipped David's 50th birthday party, didn't show up. Then this year, Brooklyn and Nicola actually renewed their vows in a ceremony that they had at her family's place. And Brooklyn apparently gave an emotional speech praising her family with absolutely no mention in his speech of his own parents. Basically, they redid their wedding. None of his, they say, 30-plus extended family were invited or attended. So nobody on Brooklyn's side of the family, nothing, not a cousin, not anyone. That entire side of the Brooklyn family was banished from the wedding. He also skipped the ceremony when his dad, David Beckham, was knighted by King Charles.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
He didn't
Surprise,
show
Dad,
up
I'm not
for
gonna be
that.
there.
And then Brooklyn maintains that he does love his family, but he is standing by his wife. So there you go with that.
Wow.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.